Don't be led astray by inspiration. Instead, get disciplined. Inspiration is a fantastic feeling. It's great because in a flash, you can magically be granted almost instantly new information, a new perspective, or a fresh point of view. And that feeling charges you up, it gets you motivated, it gets you wanting to work again. And that's awesome. We all want that as creative people. However, inspiration is never a conscious act, so it's foolish to rely on it. Let me say that again. Inspiration is never a conscious act, so it's foolish to rely on it. Inspiration is a fleeting, random feeling. It's something completely out of our controls as creators. It's great when it happens, but it's not something that we can plan out or plan around. And as a result, it just isn't a reliable source of motivation for getting stuff done. I can't be at the whim of some intangible, fleeting feeling to get work done, especially when I have deadlines and things that I want to accomplish in a timely manner. Not only that, but a lot of times we'll be saying things like, well, I would work today, but I just don't feel inspired. I just don't feel motivated. Personally, this is pretty much my cardinal sin. I want to feel good while I'm working, so a lot of the times I'll use a lack of inspiration as an excuse to not work today. So if inspiration is something that's a bit too fleeting to really rely on, what should we rely on instead? Discipline. Unlike inspiration, discipline is something that we can control. It's not a fleeting feeling, it's a habit. It's knowing that you have a goal and making the time and putting in the effort to make that goal a reality, even if you don't want to. Because a lot of the times when we're tempted by things like video games or movies or browsing the internet, in the moment, it feels like something we'd rather do. But almost every time, at least for me, in the long term, after an hour or two of browsing the internet, I feel like garbage for not doing what I really am passionate about. Over the last few weeks, I've really wanted to get more structured and get more things done in a timely manner, as I'm in the middle of a ton of different projects, and trying to get them all done just when I'm feeling inspired is making nothing getting done. So I tried something that I've never really done before. I've made a schedule of my entire week broken down by the hour to try and get all these things done. Now, every last thing that I want to get done in a single week, I've allotted a specific amount of time for doing. Everything on my plate has its place now. Admittedly, I'm still getting used to it, and there are a lot of days when something screws up my schedule. Most prominently is the fact that the schedule calls for me for waking up at 7 in the morning, and I'm someone who likes to get up around the crack of noon. It's a bad habit, but it's something I'm working towards getting better. However, the days that I have been able to follow my schedule have been some of the most productive and most personally fulfilling days I've had in a long time. All the greatest accomplishments I've ever made in my life when it comes to my creativity have been a result of discipline, not merely inspiration. Inspiration may be the spark that ignites a new creative idea, but it's discipline that keeps the fire burning long term and sees it through. My name is Tom Oliver, and you guys have been watching Rebel Pixels, a channel all about empowering and impassioning the DIY creator here on the web. If that's you, and if you live and die by our creativity, you need to hit that subscribe button right down there and join the rebellion. Every week I make new videos just like this, helping the indie creative out here on the web, whether it's motivational videos like this, passing on some kind of tips and tricks I've learned the hard way being an artist, or more technical videos like reviews, hauls, gear tutorials, and tips and tricks about, the technical side of being creative. So that sounds like something you like, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you think about inspiration versus discipline. I'll be joining in the discussion. Until next time, I'm Tom Oliver. This is Rebel Pixels, reminding you guys who might be indie, that doesn't mean that we're alone. Catch you all next week.